If you've been following along, we're now on our second day of touring Yellowstone National Park. We're going to tour the southern part of it, which includes all the geysers. Our first stop is over here at the west thumb of the geyser basin. We then proceed over here to Old Faithful. And from there, we travel up to the Grand Prismatic Spring. West Thumb Geyser Basin stands out because it is on the edge of and partially submerged by Yellowstone Lake, which creates a dramatic backdrop to the dynamic geysers, pools, and springs. In 1935, Chief Park naturalist C.M. Bauer named Abyss Pool a hot spring of the West Thumb Geyser Basin for its impressive deepness. So after we leave West Thumb, we travel over here to Old Faithful area in the main geyser basin. Yellowstone as a whole possesses close to 60% of the world's geysers. The upper geyser basin is home to the largest numbers of these fragile features found in the park. Within 1 square mile, there are at least 150 of these hydrothermal wonders. Of this remarkable number, only 5 major geysers are predicted regularly by the naturalist staff. They are Castle, Grand, Daisy, Riverside, and Old Faithful. Here we see Old Faithful. Enjoy. Of note, we were here in late August during COVID. Notice we're here with about a couple thousand of our closest friends. I shudder to think what this would be like in regular season. As you walk around the geyser basin, other geysers will go off at certain times. Here's one, I'm not even sure which one this one is, but it was going off, and, as you see there in the distance. All of these small hot springs coming out of the grounds, they bubble and boil and produce hot water. We were talking to one of the rangers, all the decking that you walk on around through here has to be built on top of the ground. He said when they were trying to build it at first, they'd sink a post hole and a new spring would pop out. So they couldn't dig. If you dig down in there just a few inches, this hot water starts coming out. So we leave the upper geyser area and we head up to the Grand Prismatic Spring. The Grand Prismatic Spring in Yellowstone National Park is the largest hot spring in the United States. It's the third largest in the world after Frying Pan Lake in New Zealand and Boiling Lake in Dominica. There's a trail you can take to get up high and view this spring. It's a little bit of a hike and a little bit of a strenuous hike up the side of a mountain, but once you get up there, The view is gorgeous. Do not miss this hike.